Today I take the freedom to interrupt your beautiful, hopefully beautiful weekend to bring you this juicy video about Type 5, about new reworked intuition skill in update 1.13, what you are seeing in action right now. Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? I just switched my ammunition type from AP to HE in 2.5 seconds. In Type 5 Heavy. And I'm going to let you know why this is very big deal actually, and it is quite a big buff for a tank like Type 5 Heavy and many other tanks, but I'm going to take Type 5 Heavy as an example because it is especially big for this one. Because in update 1.13, you know, we are going to get many new things. We're going to get the reworked high explosive ammunition, which is able to penetrate objects now. Although it does way less damage when you hit the armor straight on, like hitting E100 interface, hitting any kind of turret, you know, any point which has armor, because it doesn't have any splash. So it is nerfed on that part. But if you do penetrate, which is easier now, especially with the premium HE, you deal quite a significant damage, and the ability to switch between shells in like no time. 2.5 seconds I believe is the max, because I'm using the maximum equipment units. I'm going to show you that in a second as well. But right now, for example, this situation, AP is very nice over here to use, right? AP into the side, beautiful. Although HE I believe would have been a penetration as well, but now there was a heavy tank coming as well, so I decided to keep AP just in case I need to fire at that 705. This is the commander's camera, by the way, which is also added with update 1.13. Boom, high roll, 698 damage done into that guy, and we were able to take him out, plus beautiful dodge off from the CS63. Now pay attention, I am loading in AP round. Sadly, replays doesn't show reload times. Anyway, I was fully loading in AP round, and now in 2.5 seconds I switched to premium HE because I saw AMX 50B, who I know I can easily penetrate into the turret, and boom, smack in the face, 1000 damage done. That was this situation right over here is perfect example where the new intuition skill on a vehicle like Type 5, who has both AP round and very good HE round, is going to be mega buffed and useful. There are many other tanks like that as well, where or on which tanks 2 or 3 shell types are all very useful, but Type 5 over here is definitely going to shine. Just imagine all those situations where you usually normally play with AP round, right? But you have FE45, Waffentrager, Panzer 4, you know, Grille 15, or many, like hundreds of other lightly armored tanks around the corner, and you can simply tap that key to switch to 900 alpha damage shell, and you know that you are basically going to penetrate unless you miss, and like RNG is going to do you very badly. But with the new so-called chains, the HE, you should be able to penetrate way more often, you know, because you're able to go through side tracks. Even with standard shells you're able to penetrate more, but Type 5, you know, Disturb Cannon was already so bad, and right now the only way to use Disturb Cannon, sadly, I don't know, maybe that was Wargaming's idea, but sadly is with premium rounds, because otherwise you are simply not able to penetrate very often, and you deal like 60 damage, 70, 100 damage, or 200 damage if you are lucky. Anyway, this was the example battle. Let's go into the game now and let me show how everything works. And here is my beautiful Panda Type 5 Heavy, and the skill I am talking about, which is getting reworked, is right over here. Intuition allows for quicker switching between shell types in a loaded gun. To activate his skill, a gun, a double-barreled gun, or a magazine must be fully loaded. If 2 loaders have the same skill, the average skill level is taken into account. The minimum time to change the shell type is 1 second for the cyclic standard guns, 2.5 seconds for double-barreled guns and magazines. So this is the lowest time. But we were able to get Type 5 Heavies down to 2.5 seconds. And you have to use it on both loaders if you want to get the maximum value. We did the test with 183. The difference is actually 3 times, guys. In 183, with one loader only one loader having it, the reload time was I think 15.7, or the intuition reload was 15.7, and when I added the same skill 100% to the second loader as well, it dropped down to 5.2 seconds. So quite a crazy difference, right? So how to get the maximum out of it? This is what we are doing on the test server. Brothers in Arms has to be on improved venting system. This is the maximum, you know, but standard venting system is boosting your crew skills as well. Your crew skills, you can see on the top of that. Food, of course, has to be used because that also boosts your crew skill and ventilation directive. This loadout is the loadout that was able to get my intuition reload time down to 2.5 seconds. But now let's go into the battle and let me show how everything works. Okay, I'm getting quite mixed feelings about this map right over here, but you know what we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We try to make this battle a bit more interesting for ourselves, because this is a test server, you know, and you can see that I have AP round loaded in. So here is in the middle of the screen, here is the reload time, and under that the white reload time is your intuition reload time if you have that skill available. Let's click that, and in 2.5 seconds I am able to load in one beautiful high explosive round, which I am going to put inside that FP4005, who is right over there, 930, and boom! Just like that. Those guys have crazy hard time penetrating me, guys, because of the HE changes, right? My armor is super thick all around, and but at the same time I can easily penetrate them. Yeah. So intuition, ammunition, switch up over here worked out perfectly. There are so many more FE4005s. Like FE4005 is such a test server tank. Like honestly, so many players are always testing out FE4005s on the test server. Now over there, mouse is actually one tank which is going to be huge problem for this gun, this new 15 centimeter, because AP round under many angles is not going to cut it, and if you have the HE you deal basically no damage. I would say face up mouse versus type 5, mouse is going to win every single fight 100% of the times. It's actually quite crazy if you think about that as well, right? But let me just move in like a boss right over here. I am going to eat some shots. Maybe like I'm going to eat one shot from mouse, but I don't give too many damns about that. I didn't have enough gun depression, so I'm able to ram that guy to death. Beautiful, that guy has been rammed to death. There is Grun one, and I'm going to wait for the full reload, and then I'm going to switch to shell, which is going to be way faster. So HE is in right now, and let's go to the AP, because Grun one, well, Grun one most likely is hiding entire hull and everything right here. Actually, Grunman is not doing anything like that. I wonder why. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, Grunman is running away. There's STRV as well. So mouse, you know, mouse, I have problems to even penetrate mouse under angle like this. 660 damage. There is 705A coming in. This guy, if he's using heat, is able to penetrate me quite easily. Oh, what? Oh my god, that shot was not that bad, game. It was not that bad. Come on now. Able to penetrate me quite easily. Oh my, the RNG sometimes is just redonkulous. It's actually redonkulous. That shot should be penetration with tracking. Everyone is using heat or primo rounds. This is, you know, just test server, because as soon as everyone has or are able to use those things, they are going to do that. Okay, Grunwan is waiting for me to eat one shot from that guy. That was a beautiful tracking angle once again. And yeah, this battle so far has shown quite nicely, quite perfectly, actually. Oh my god, that Type 5 is beefy, boy. You can see just easy tracking, but so far this battle has shown exactly how you are able to use those different type of ammunitions, simply switching very quickly. So Type 5, I have, let's just say 50% hit points left, so slightly above 50% hit points left. But it does not matter. Well, if that guy is using heat, he's able to penetrate every single shot easily. There's FE, and just like that we dodged. Well, we tried to dodge as hardcore as we could. That was a bad shot by me. That was actually quite a bad shot by me. Now, FE45 is not going to deal a lot of damage to me. No way. Nice. I dodged another one. I thought I'm going to die over here. I made quite a huge mistake with that bad shot, but hey, at the end of the day, we were still able to... Oh, D92. D92 AP. AP. Oh my god. Of course, I would take that all day, every day, actually. If any artist is going to fire at me, please let it be AP, because that guy had more chances to deal 0 damage, bounce off, to simply miss the shot. I would say, like, I was I was destroyed by, I don't know, 20% RNG. Other 80% of the times D92 with AP is going to deal 0 damage to me. Anyway, this was Type 5 with the intuition skill, which is actually quite crazy. It works on all autoloaders as well. After first testing, without using like crazy equipment units, you know, without using improved ventilation, ventilation directive on Voice 155 while having that intuition skill on that single loader. Because all the other guys don't have loading skills. Let me quickly double check that. Yeah, don't have that. The reload time was 8.8 seconds. In 8.8 seconds I was able to switch the entire magazine. So what happened in this battle? Let's take a quick look. Okay, beautiful. 5,800 combined top damage. Oh, top damage. Yes, yes, yes. And where is D92? Where is it? Oh, yeah. This guy was fire. Oh, my goodness, dude. This guy was firing AP rounds like most of the battle seems like it. 7 shots, 1 hit, 1 penetration, and he did 300 damage to someone else besides us. 400 damage, 300 damage, something like that. Anyway, this was my episode for you today, featuring Team Magnificent Panda, Type 5 Heavy, Intuition Skill, and I thank you so much for tuning in. I catch you next time with something else, beautiful people. Stay awesome, stay sexy, take care, and bye.